how to draw a line parallel to given line through a given point. Suppose we have a line L here and we have a point P here, and we have to draw a line passing through P and parallel to L. How to do that? See, we know when the two lines are parallel, when exterior alternate, interior alternate, and corresponding angles are equal, and the co-interior angles are supplementary. We are using the same concept here. We are choosing one of the angle, and we will show that angle is following the property. Means we'll use the property in the construction. So what am I going to do here? I'm going to construct an angle here. Okay, see, in co-interior, exterior alternate, interior alternate, and corresponding angles, one of the arm is the transversal and the other arm is the parallel line. No, so I'm going to make such angle. I'm going to make a transversal. So my transversal should intersect L and the new line also. We do not have any idea about the new line, but we know it is gonna pass through P. So I'm just joining this and can call it PQ, and can say that it is a transversal because it will intersect both the lines. No, now this angle here is one of the angle which has one arm as the L and the other arm as the transversal. Okay, I'm going to make the same angle here in this direction, and that's gonna be interior alternate. If I will be able to make such in this direction, so the other arm of the angle which I'll make here will be parallel to L. Now let's see. So here we have the protractor. I'm going to measure this angle here. So this is a little short to measure, so I'm just extending my transversal. I've extended my transversal. Okay, as I'm measuring this angle, so I'll follow this scale outside. This is 0 degree, and then following this is somewhere this is 49 degrees. I'm going to make the same angle at point P. Okay, so this is one of the arm of the angle, transversal, and the other arm I'm going to make. So because the arm is here, the angle is starting from here, and so I'll follow this scale, the lower one this side, 0, 10 and all, and 49. This is our 40 and this is our 50, and this is gonna be 49 here. Now this angle here is 49. Okay, and interior alternate, that's why this line is parallel to L. So we constructed a line passing through a point P and parallel to a given line L by using interior alternate. We use the property of interior alternate. We measured this angle and we constructed the same. Okay, so here we use the protractor, but we can do it without using the protractor even. Let me take one more line. Suppose this is the line and this is the point here. Okay, so again I'm drawing the transversal. Okay, now we'll make this angle here again, but this time we're not going to use protractor. Okay, we just have to see angle is the amount of revolution that one arm makes with the other. Means we say that the two arms were here only, then the other started moving and it came here. So how much did it move? What is the distance? Can we measure the distance with the scale? But you know the distance between the two lines will keep on increasing as we go ahead. Okay, so what can we do here? I've fixed it up. This is divider in your compass box. and let's mark this point as L, and on this arm also this is, let's this is L1 and this is L2. Yeah, now we'll see, because these two are same, these two distances are same, we'll see that from vertex at equal distance what is the distance between them, and same scene we are going to create here. Okay, till now I did not disturb it. Okay, so from here this is my M1. Okay, yeah, this is my M1. Now I've taken a compass. Now this is X and this is X. I'm just joining it. Okay, similarly here this distance is also X. I've also joined it here. Okay, and we can draw it longer. Now what is the distance between L1 and L2 that we are going to measure using our divider? Okay, so the distance between L1 and L2 right now here is this much, and we are gonna, the same distance should be between M1 and M2. Okay, then this angle will create this scene here, and M1 and M2 is and we'll get this angle here also. Okay, so I'm just going to measure from M1 till here. So this is the point here. That means the other line parallel to this is gonna pass through this point. Let me highlight it. So here is the point, so here, and if we join these 2 points, this P and this one, okay, so we are going to get a parallel line. Okay, so what did we do? If I quickly repeat, so this is this angle equal, that means we are able to draw a line P to a given line Q. Okay, this is capital P, this is small. Let's repeat this procedure quickly again. Here we have a line. You must be thinking this is a longer one, but actually not. And suppose this is a point P, and now we drew a transversal here. Now suppose this is our angle. Let's measure it. For measuring, why don't we use a compass only for a quick work? So what did I do with the compass? This distance is equals to this distance. No, this distance is equals to this distance. So I'm going to put the arc here also. So this distance is also equals to this distance here. Now what is the distance between these two arcs? Means what, but between the two arms here. That, let's do it with compass only. So this is the distance. We can create the same one here. Now a line will be passing through P and this point here. No? So I've drawn it also. So this is how we draw a line parallel to a given line and through a given point P.